And now, brought to you by Chronicle Institute's Memory Viewing Machine, is a newsflash from the past.
This is Scoops, reporting for the Television and Radio Network. I'm here at the headquarters of Rounder Records, the independent label which has just re-released a 1969 album from infamous music group, the Shaggs. Here with me to discuss the occurrence is a man with so many PhDs I can't keep them all straight, but most pertinently, a degree in music theory. Please welcome Professor Chronicle.
Thank you, Scoops.
So, how did the Shaggs come to be?
Well, it all started, bear with me, this is a little weird. It all started when a man named Austin Wiggins got a palm reading from his mother.
I've seen weirder. Continue.
During the palm reading sessions, she made 3 predictions. That Austin would marry a strawberry blonde woman, that he would have 2 children after his mother's death, and that his daughters would become popular musicians. In the due course of time, the first 2 predictions came true, so Austin saw to it that the 3rd prediction would be fulfilled. He sold most of the family's belongings to buy musical instruments, pulled his daughters out of school, and against their will, forced them to write and perform an entire album without any musical training.
Wow, he sounds like a jerk.
Well, he certainly reaped what he sowed.
What are you getting at?
The music is bad, Scoops. Real bad. A lot of the songs are out of tune, the girls just can't stay in time, the tempos are inconsistent, and the mixing and sound production is lacking at best. I mean, there's almost a conventional rock album under there conceptually, but the execution, it's bizarre, uncanny. Like if Da Vinci had to paint with beer goggles on. Nobody wanted anything to do with the Shaggs. The man who had promised to press 1,000 copies of the album, Philosophy of the World, reportedly ran off with 900 of them, and with the money. The remaining 100 copies were distributed amongst New England radio stations, but as you can imagine, the album didn't get a lot of airtime. The girls themselves were appalled at how bad their music sounded. And all of this resulted in the inept group gaining the legacy of being the worst band ever.
I don't know, I don't know if I'd say I like it, but I respect it.
How so?
Well, like you said, they're children who are forced into being musicians without any training, so you can't really fault them for being bad. But even despite all that, well, for a long time there's been this sort of perfectionism that exists in the music scene. Musicians push themselves to write the best song they can, record labels calculate how to make albums profitable, critics rag on songs that aren't to their taste. It's so easy to lose sight of what matters most in music, or heck, in any art: self-expression. If there's one good thing that comes from all that these sisters have been through, I hope it's that they encourage other untrained, inexperienced musicians like them to let go of their fears of not being good enough and just pick up an instrument and have fun playing something that makes them happy. Art made for yourself is just as important as art made for others. And as long as you tried your best, so what if it's bad? No shame in being bad at things. Huh. Usually you're the one going on tangents like that.
Well, no one said I can't be the one learning from you.
Aww. Well, that's as good of a note to end on as any. On behalf of the Television and Radio Network, that's been Chronicle and I've been Scoops, signing out.